What I mean to say is y'all ain't been about the dream. Even back in high school, y'all weren't really about the team. To those who were, you know I know, and your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But we're part is bigger than us. We made it everything. You know it's because I wear my word like a wedding ring. Sticking to my creed, put honesty above everything. Cause I ain't been perfect, but at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest, can't wait to say I made it. Shouts to those who say I helped them get through hard times, you my favorite. Shouts to channels that upload me.
What's up everyone? So I've actually, one of my favorite gameplays that I've gotten in the last couple of weeks for you guys today. It's a long fought 0-0 game, and then 20 minutes into overtime I make one of my new favorite goals I think I've ever made, just because I remember kind of putting some pressure on myself. Like I had it was pretty late at night, I had a decent amount of games go to overtime, and I remember feeling like I lost a couple more than I won for sure. And I remember being like, man, I really just want to like push through and make sure we get this. And I felt like I needed some sort of talismanic moment to really like prove to myself that I'm as good as I think I am, and boy did I get it. Well, we watched, you know, the first 5 minutes of no goals being scored. I guess I wanted to talk to you guys about my stream on Tuesday. Thank you to anybody that showed up, and especially to my new subscribers that subscribed for me from them. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Jinx Gaming, Andy. He was there for like most of the stream. I know he's checked out my videos a little bit before, but it was like the first time him and I got to actually like interact, and it was really fun. I'll probably put his channel in the description down below, just if anybody's curious. But he's a pretty awesome guy, and as well as anybody else. Like I had a lot of fun. I was really afraid going into the stream that I was gonna be entertaining no one and just be stuck there for 12 hours, because I was holding myself to it no matter what. Like the thing about streaming, the streaming for 12 hours for like epilepsy awareness was much more to me about doing it and getting it done than it was about like anybody watching. Like it was a thing for me. Pretty much every year for the last like 3 or 4 years I've been doing stuff from my mom's birthday on over epilepsy awareness. The first year I just wore purple the entire month of November, plus the 30th and the 31st, since that's my mom's birthday is the 30th. And that was interesting. Last year I started to use a purple car in Rocket League the whole time, because I was starting to get super addicted. Like the year before I was playing a decent amount of other games and didn't care too much, but like playing a lot of Rocket League started to become a part of my identity last year. And I remember like thinking, you know, if I start a YouTube channel and all this stuff, like maybe I'll do a 24-hour stream next year. And you know, it wasn't 24 hours, mostly because like I said, I was afraid of being left almost completely alone with nobody to talk to. But the 12-hour stream was still awesome, and it felt good that it was like the projection of the next year, you know what I mean? Like I hope that next year, if I do an actual, like if I have a big enough following, I should set it right now. I'm gonna say this to myself. I hope I remember this. Knowing me, I probably will. If I have 1,000 subscribers by this time next year, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream for epilepsy awareness instead. Yeah, and that's like not a super high goal, but I mean, for the growth that I've gotten so far, it kind of is. But a part of that growth has been not like putting in the most effort. Like I could upload daily, I could stream on YouTube a lot more, which I had a few people suggest that I do, which I thought was really cool, because I always thought streaming on YouTube was kind of not like pointless, I guess. Like Twitch was the better place to stream, but I guess if you're trying to grow a following to watch your videos also, you know, it's maybe not a bad idea. Maybe once I have a big enough following, Twitch might be the better place, because that's where most people go to watch, especially Rocket League, from what I've noticed. The biggest YouTube streams for Rocket League are pretty small compared to the biggest Twitch streams for Rocket League. But yeah, so no matter what I've done over the last, I guess 3 years ago is when I started doing stuff specifically for epilepsy awareness. I've always held myself to it, and the reason I held myself to it was because, like, the way I put it is, like, when my mom has a seizure and she freezes up, she seizes up, she can't stop. So whenever I think, oh man, I just want to wear like a normal, I don't want to do laundry today, I just want to wear a normal colored shirt to work tomorrow, or if it was that the last hour of the stream where I had nobody watching because it was really late at night and I kind of want to end the stream but it's not 12 hours yet, there's just a part of me that runs through my head that I try to put myself into my, you know, my mom's reference frame and understanding of life, and there's a part of me that goes, well, if my mom was having a seizure, she couldn't stop, so I better not stop either. You know what I mean? And that really pushed me. And I was so glad, like, really worried going into the stream. Like, I was really worried going into the stream that meant that I was going to be completely alone playing Rocket League for 12 hours. But a lot of people showed up and really made my night. Like, I felt more like a content creator over the last week than I have the entire time that I've made my YouTube channel. Like, a lot of my YouTube subscribers are friends from real life or people that met me at the bar. And yeah, see, look at that. There's that talismanic moment I was talking about. Oh, that shot felt so good. It felt so good. But yeah, so having some people actually show up and hang out with me for the stream, that really made my day. And all the new subscribers, and you know, I'm still kind of small enough where a couple of you have added me on PlayStation and we've hung out, and that's cool. It's been nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much to everyone for everything. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Peace. Oh, zero boost like the whole time. Oh.